Hey guys, back in the basement again for another sports recap show. Guys, we gotta talk about it, man. We have some fellas, man, that these young brothers, man, they got paid. And I'm happy for them. When I see these young brothers, man, who are good players, seem like they're great role models for the team and their community, and they getting paid at the same time, I'm all for it. With that being said, let's get it going. Let's talk about it. And first up the bat, I have to talk about my own. Guys, if you didn't know, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. So I got to talk about my own. First up the bat, we got to talk about my offensive tackle, right tackle, Darnell Wright. Signed a 4-year extension. Huh? The team announced it today. 4 year, $116 million. 93 of that money is guaranteed. 93 million of that bread is guaranteed. He was a 10th overall pick in the 2023 draft out of Tennessee. Uh, Great player. Has been productive for us every season he's there. Hasn't let us down. Even when he had a few little nicks and bumps here, injuries, still played through them. Tough guy. Right. Also was a first round selection by the Bears general manager, Ryan Post. So, he picked the man. He's got to sign the man. You got to give him an extension, especially when he's worked so hard to earn every dollar that he got. Hell yeah, man. It's a great moment for the Bears. I'm glad to see this young brother, man, getting this opportunity to get his extension, to continue to play his career out at Chicago. It's going to help Caleb Williams. Caleb needs blocking, right? He needs to have a good offensive lineman. And your center, too, your offensive line is your tackle spots. They gonna be blocking your blind side and your side you throw in your on your right hand side, which he's a right hand quarterback. I'm just glad we made the decision to extend his contract. Didn't wait until he was a free agent, go out there and test the waters, and would have ended up more than likely because he's such a great player. He would have drove the price up. We got him for a good, reasonable price. I think a fair price is what we signed him for. So I can't complain. I'm glad he's back on the squad. I'm glad we got a 4-year extension. Shout out to the Chicago Bears for making a smart decision on re-signing my man. With that being said, let's keep it going. Because he's not the only young brother that got paid. Well, Atlanta Falcons got them a young brother at the running back position. Good player out of the University of Texas. Shout out to the Longhorns. But they said, hey, we can't leave our number one player, our best player on the squad, out there for these goddamn snakes to eat. We can't fatten the frog for these snakes to eat. So they signed my man to a 3-year, $75 million extension. Huh? Makes him the highest paid running back in NFL history. Now, for those who don't know, the NFL running back mark has been reset. And unfortunately, it's been really low ball. But I think with this situation right here, it's going to help the running back market. It's going to kind of get it up to where it need to be. Robinson, who rushed over 1,400 yards in each of the past 2 seasons, led the NFL with 2,298 yards from scrimmage yards in 2025 and, of course, in 2024. Also scored 26 touchdowns since 2024. My man's been out there balling, man. He's been out there balling. 24-year-old running back, man, doing his thing, and he's got an extension, well deserved. For those who don't know, early part of the season, they did re-sign Kyle Pitts, their number one tight end, to an extension. So they try to do what they got to do as far as answering the tight end position and running back position, but I don't know, because to me, I don't think they answered the bell about the quarterback position. I don't think Tua's the answer. I don't think Michael Penix is the answer. So I guess they're going to get their audition this year, see if they pan out, and if not, they be on the verge of, I guess, maybe on Archie Manning watch. I don't know. Some quarterbacks will come out of college going to have to fulfill the space because they don't have a quarterback right now presently on their squad. With that being said, we're not going to keep talking about it. Let's talk about another player who does have a quarterback, right? Let's talk about him because this guy, at least he's got somebody to throw the ball to. And that's the Baltimore Ravens Say Flowers. Zay Flowers, man, got him as extension, got him a 4-year, $140 million contract extension. He said, hey, man, I'm a Pro Bowler. I deserve this money. I deserve this bread. And guess what? He got it. Baltimore got their receiver, their number one receiver, and Zay Flowers. Now, is he going to be the number one guy? I don't know. I don't know. I know 180 of that 140 million is guaranteed. I know that. That deal includes $108 million guaranteed money. He said, I got to get my bread. It ties him and Justin Jefferson getting the same pay. Fourth in average annual value amongst all receivers. Now, is he worth that much? In my opinion, I don't agree, but I'm not a owner. I'm not the player personnel. I'm not the coach. I'm not the wide receivers coach of the Baltimore Ravens. It's not for me to say. I'm just a fan who loves football and pay attention to the game. But does he really, really deserve that money? Well, it's not for me to say. That's for the organization. And the organization, they paid him, so I guess they feel like he is worth the money. With that being said, all these guys got money, got paid. I'm happy for them. Regardless if I think they earned worth it or not. I'm happy that they got paid because they out here putting their bodies on the line every week. 17 weeks out of the season, maybe a preseason game here too, and still got doing practices and OTAs and all of that stuff. That's a lot of wear and tear on the body, man. And so they feel like they duly worth getting whatever they get paid. We all know that the NFL career average is usually between 3 to 5 years. It don't last long, but while they're here, I think they should get paid. And these brothers got paid. So congratulations to these guys. I'm happy for them. Until the next time, right on.